This is Simple Living with Beata. For the last year, we've been working away at building our dream home and homestead from scratch with very little experience. Thank you so much for joining along, and if you've been enjoying my content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get started. It has been an absolutely gorgeous fall, but the last week everything has been so rainy and moody and hard to get anything done. This week was actually supposed to be the week that we got the excavator to backfill our foundation, and they sent such a small machine. It was a miscommunication. We got a machine with a 12-inch bucket, which was going to do absolutely nothing. So I returned the machine, and it actually gives me a lot of time to prepare for when we're gonna rent the machine in 2 weeks. And this time we're going with a 4.5 ton with a 30-inch bucket. This is gonna help us move so much quicker when backfilling the foundation, and we're even gonna get started on our septic filter bed, which I'm so excited about, which means this week I have a lot of prep work to do. Thought I cleared enough trees around the filter bed, but it looks like I do need to clear some more. So it's time to whip out the chainsaw. Tough to start today.
You know that you got it, no doubt about it. They keep coming back for you. You're so hypnotic, no one can top it. They keep coming back for.
Oh no! What the heck?
Let's stop, let me smile. Go on, child, turn up the dial. You know what you gotta do. Get wild. You ain't gotta play it cool. Get wild, take a rocket to the moon. Get wild, get wild, get wild.
Well, after a rainy, cold morning, it turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. All of the trees that I think we're gonna need to remove for the septic bed are removed, and I'm gonna wait until my stepdad, Craig, comes and tells me which other ones we might need to take down. I don't want to take down ones that we don't need to take down. That's it for today. I'm gonna go pick my daughter up, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is a new day, and again, it's calling for rain on and off today. First of all, as I was driving up the driveway this morning, I noticed there was a ton of water pooling around where we have a culvert, and it looks like the culvert's too long because it's literally floating. So I'm gonna use my chainsaw. I know I could probably use a handsaw, but I'm gonna try the chainsaw. At least it will cut it quickly and the water will start flowing out. That went overly well. While I have my chainsaw out, I'm gonna go cut down 2 more dead trees that are near the wood boiler area. That's where we're gonna have a couple of sheds and obviously the wood boilers. So I wanna make sure that the dead trees are out of the way. I must have really dulled it cutting the culvert. I have to sharpen it again, which is my least favorite thing to do. So I'll be right back. This chain is so dull. I even think my sharpener is too dull, so I need a new chain. But I'm gonna get one more tree down with it.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Accidentally cut lower on this side. That was a big whoops. I'm glad it turned out okay. I'm also here to say it is okay to just rest every once in a while and to sit and to take your time. I'm pretty exhausted today. I actually think I had food poisoning last night. So last night was awful. I'm just taking my time, taking some rests. I think what I'm gonna do now is go back to the foundation and the plumbing. What I wanna do is actually put stone underneath some of the pipe because some of it is sitting up higher to get the proper fall. And I wanna double check that it still has the 1/4 inch per foot of fall that you have to have for sewage to flow out properly. So I'm gonna double check all of that and haul some gravel with a wheelbarrow. Oh, no. No. This corner must be a bit lower than everything else. We've had so much rain. This is not fun. Oh, no. No. Another soaker. I think I'm gonna have to leave this side alone till hopefully next week when it's not so wet. Hopefully it can dry out and we can fix it when the machine gets here. Or we can go with my good old bucket technique where I don't use the wheelbarrow. So I might do that. Okay, I need less gravel in the wheelbarrow. Honestly, I'm thinking the buckets might be easier at this point. Needs to be up more. The building inspector did say that he thought this was going the wrong way and to double check it. So thank you, building inspector. There we go. Honestly, it must have just compacted a lot with the rain. So I'm gonna double check this in a few weeks when we go to backfill the foundation. I think I've fixed all the issues with the fall. There's a couple areas that didn't have that 1/4 inch per foot. We will see how everything settles. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so that will be super helpful. And I'll see you the next day. So pretty. The first snowfall of the season and it was so beautiful, and I'm so thankful that it did not stay because we do not have time for the snow to be here yet. We have so much more work to do, and it really just highlighted the amount of things I need to do before the snow actually falls. There's just so many odds and ends that I'm going to be working on today. So yeah, here we go. At this point, I'm gonna move on to trying to get this massive puddle outside the back corner of our foundation. It's a huge concern because it's super mucky and we have to start backfilling our foundation in a few weeks. Basically what I need to do is put in the electrical conduit that's going to go from our utility room to the kitchen island. One length is the perfect length, which is great. Less cutting for me, but I have to get a string line in because I don't have the proper wire that I need right now, and might as well not spend the money right away until we need it. Thank you so much for joining along this week's journey of getting everything prepped for the excavator to come next week. Hit that like and subscribe button if you've been enjoying my channel, and get ready for an incredible few weeks of using this excavator to get our foundation and our septic bed done.